Good morning. We are looking at to the north here. We're looking at some low clouds. We've had some snow in Fargo, and areas elsewhere in the valley have picked up a little bit of snow. Devil's Lake, one of those spots, about 2 inches of snow there last night, and we continue to get snow up in the northern valley even this morning. So starting off with some active weather today, despite our view being a little quieter right now in Fargo. And I mentioned earlier that we would probably have an update to our alerts, and here it is. We have a winter storm warning now in effect for Grand Forks, Fargo, Moorhead, points south and west from there. This is an area where we're going to see some snow move in first this afternoon and this morning, in fact, for some. And that's really going to start to add up as we head into the day today and tomorrow. So that's where we may get some of our heavier snowfall amounts, though we could still see some heavy amounts in the east too, where we have a winter weather advisory. Wind chill advisory outside of those areas where we're expecting much snow. So Devil's Lake, you'll get a little snow likely, but not as much as other spots here in the valley. So first off, let's assess what we've got going on here today. We've got some snow up in the north, a break in the south right now, and then more looming off to the south and west. First off, we'll focus on what's happening here in the valley. Grand Forks up into northwest Minnesota, stretching back over into places like Clearwater County. That's where we're getting those scattered snow showers again to start off the day. So that's going to impact your morning commute, make for some snowy roads. Even if it's just a coating, we know that that can be enough to add more slick spots to the roadway. And then the next area of snow we're keeping an eye on here is in South Dakota. You can see this band here, and that's the big concern. Once it starts to move into the valley, it may create what we call training, so snow falling over some of the same areas, one bout of it after another, and that does start to add up. It's also localized and isolated, so some places may get quite a few areas of snow from this banding, or quite a few inches of snow. Others may not see much at all, so something to keep in mind here. Our temperatures are low. We're looking at numbers right around zero, a few of us above zero in the east, a few of us below zero out west. And our wind chills are colder in the eastern part of North Dakota. We're seeing wind chills into the 20s below, so bundle up again today. The wind not too bad just yet, but we are getting some wind speeds into the teens in eastern North Dakota out of the north. Our visibility looking pretty good, though where we're getting the snow, it is lower, between 1 mile and 2 miles. So here's a look at your hour by hour planner. Again, this first round of snow will move on this morning. That clears the area, and then we see that next one move in. And so we do have several start times for this winter storm warning because of that, and it starts as early as 9 a.m. for some of our southwestern counties here in our viewing area because of the timing of this and where it will move in first. So this will continue to lift into the valley. We'll see more areas of snow hanging around, so there may be some times where you get a break, but then more move in. This is 7 o'clock tonight. Keep in mind the wind will start to pick up as we get into the evening hours, and so we're looking at a combination of wind and snow happening, and that could lead to some really big trouble on the roads again for tonight and into Thursday. Wind chills also coming down as those temperatures drop. By 10 o'clock, a good dose of snow ongoing for many of us in the valley, and as we head into the 3 a.m. hour, you could see these scattered snow showers continue, and this is going to just continue to be an issue for us as we progress into the morning tomorrow. So tomorrow morning's commute going to be a tough one. This is 8 a.m. We'll watch that snow continue to press north and east, and you can see where the focus will be more into southern parts of our viewing area and eastern parts of our viewing area at that point when we get through the day, or as we're going through the day on Thursday. Once that snow moves on, we're still dealing with wind, so still some blowing snow, and wind chills are going to be a factor once again, 20s, 30s below, even to 40 below. A look at your snowfall potential. Heaviest snow southeastern North Dakota and back over into our eastern viewing area. To explain this graphic a little bit, in that medium color blue, 3 to 6 inches of snow widespread, but there are going to be some banding areas where we get heavier amounts within that area. And then over to the east, we could end up with a wider spread area of maybe 6 to 8 inches of snow there. So this ends, and then Friday, we're talking frigid weather. We see the light at the end of the tunnel for next week as far as temperatures are concerned.
Just have to be patient.
Yes.
It's on the way. Thank you, Lisa.
Still ahead, find out the latest in winter fashion trends.